Welcome back. Coming up next weekend, design professionals will be coming together at the Power and Light to show off their work while fighting HIV and AIDS in Kansas City. Katie Van Lucien is the honorary chair of Dining by Design, and John Rufinacht is the founder and designer for Dining by Design. That's a bit of a tongue twister there. A lot of D's. Welcome. Thank you both so much for coming.
Thanks.
So, John, let's start with you. Since you founded this event, tell us, what was your inspiration? Why did you want to start something like this?
Briefly, back in the 80s when the whole AIDS issue was starting, there was an event called an event in 3 acts that came to Kansas City, which is one of the first AIDS things for the design industry. It started in New York. We started a chapter here. Out of that came, we needed a patrons party for that event. We had no money. So we decided, I came up with the idea that if we went to a lot of designers and asked them to design just one table, that would be an easy thing for them to do. That was such a success that that's kind of where the event started. So the next year we decided, okay, let's make that the main event. So it grew out of that. So it's all because of the designers.
And now, I mean, just looking at pictures from, last year's event and what to expect this year, I mean, it's just grown and it's become these huge, elaborate table designs. And you, as a guest, gets to sit at these tables and really enjoy and submerge yourself in the art.
It's sort of like a friendly competition with the florists, the interior designers, some of your favorite stores are represented. So it's like a fashion show for table, and you always come away with some great tips. One of my favorites last year had a big glass vase with goldfish in it. Which is just
live goldfish.
Live goldfish in it. So it was a real conversation starter with the people at that table.
And I'm sure sitting there, you start to think, okay, well, my dining room at home is looking a little bit plain. Maybe I need to, get some ideas here and get a little inspired to create something more elaborate.
So you've got the displays, but it's also kind of sensory overload for this night. We have Quixotic Fusion performing.
Oh, they're always great.
Burlesque Underground is going to be making an appearance. We've got a fantastic auction with one-of-a-kind treats like a trip to Paris that goes along with the April in Paris theme. Shopping, we have a country estate, private party at John's estate. So it's a lot going on for one night.
Some really great items to bid on. Where does all of this money go?
It's given out through grant forms here in Kansas City through the Heart of America Community AIDS Partnership, which is overseen by United Way.
Okay. So it's going to stay in our community,
right here
which
in
is
Kansas
always
City.
so important to so many people.
AIDS prevention, treatment, and education is very important. You can read more about the event and about John and how he founded this in the April issue of KC Magazine. But there's also 2 tables that you can see now at Hull's on the Country Club Plaza.
Go get a little sneak peek, if you will. Tickets still available?
Yes.
Tickets still available.
How
online,
much are they?
To the afternoon event, which is called Conversations on Dining, are only $20. And you get to see 40 tables, and you get to hear a great panel discussing the whole thing about the dining experience. The evening tickets for the main event are $250.
$250. All right, and you still have tickets available online. And know that your money is going to a wonderful cause, going to organizations that can truly use it and make a difference in our community. So Dining by Design is coming up on Saturday. That's next Saturday, April 13th. It's at the Gallery at Power and Light. Really a great space too out there at P&L. And again, tickets $250, and you can go to diffakc.org for more information and to buy your tickets.
Yes.